Hi, here's my capstone project for the last module of this course. I chose to do the inverted bottle activity. So just a little bit of what the students are doing in the activity. They'll be investigating convection by using food coloring and water at different temperatures. Some modifications that I added to the original activity. I used water bottles instead of glass. And also, I added that students will use large tubs when in the classroom. I did not do this activity with my students, I just did it myself. But from doing the activity, definitely having something to hold the water in or doing it in a sink, because you are going to spill something, would be best. And then also add higher order thinking questions, either prior with a discussion or afterwards in a lab report summary. So to start off the activity, I filled 4 water bottles, 2 of them with really hot scalding water, then the other 2 with ice cold water. So the red bottles were hot water, and then the green was very cold water. So how it worked is the first time you did it, you put the red, or otherwise known as the hot water, on top of the cold water. And then you can see that when you put an index card in there and then you pull it out. I did have some spillage just because the mouths of the water bottle don't click together. They're going to move, so you do have to either have 2 people or really hold it steady. But you'll notice then when the hot water is on top and the cold water is on bottom, there's very little mixing, or no mixing at all. So the hot water stays on top and the cold water stays on the bottom. And then I have a short video clip just showing that the water really isn't mixing together at all. It's staying red on top and green on the bottom. Okay, and then the second time you did it, you put the green on top and the red on the bottom. So otherwise the cold water on top and the red on bottom. And then you'll notice that there's a lot of mixing with this, and the water's actually trying to separate. The hot water's trying to rise to the top and the cold water's trying to sink down to the bottom of the bottle. And then I have a quick video. And if you look carefully, you can kind of see right in here the red water seeping up into the green, and the green coming down to the bottom. So I thought that was really cool that you were able to see the water really change places with the drastic colors. And then I have over here my after shot. The waters are pretty much a black or brown color because they've fully mixed together. If you let this activity sit, I'm sure that the water would completely flip, but holding the water bottles there for that amount of time did take a little bit. So STEM practices and inquiry that were included. STEM practices that were included in this activity were asking questions and defining problems, planning and carrying out investigations, and then obtaining, evaluating, and communicating information. The features of inquiry that I thought were relevant in this activity were formulating explanations from the evidence, and then communicating and justifying the explanations that they found. I do like this activity, and I could see myself using it in the classroom, but it definitely needs to be teacher guided. And also, it doesn't have any type of lab that goes with it, so you would have to create your own maybe rules or worksheet to follow along, and how you want to tie that in with how the students are learning. But I did enjoy this activity. I did think it was a quick and really cool activity to do in the classroom, and I can see myself implementing it in the future. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I enjoyed working with you throughout this course this semester. Thank you.